Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I make videos all about self-empowerment and personal development on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level. So if you enjoy these type of videos, please subscribe. Today, I am talking all about surrender as described in Marianne Williamson's amazing book, A Return to Love. Such a classic. I cannot recommend it enough. There's so much wisdom in this book. Marianne honestly graces us with her provocative and beautiful insights. Before I jump into surrender, it's important that we discuss faith. Faith is an integral part to surrender. When I discuss faith today, I am not talking about this in terms of any denomination or in terms of religion. I will discuss this in as much of a neutral manner as possible. What is faith? According to Google, faith is a complete trust or confidence in something or someone. You will have to decide what that is for you, whether you resonate with the universe, spirit, the divine, Mother Earth, God. Once again, this is totally a personal decision. Marianne poses a profound question right off the bat. She asks, what if we believed we could afford to relax? Let's think about that. And once again, faith and surrender are intertwined in here. Is it intertwined or intertwined? Oh my gosh. Oh, one of the right word, that's what we're going to use today. Now, here are a few important points about faith. Faith isn't blind, it's visionary. Faith is an awareness of an unfolding force for good. And faith is knowing that the universe is on our side and that it knows what it's doing. Spoiler alert, it most certainly does. When we try to control this force for good, we are interfering with it. When we relax, when we surrender, it works on our behalf. We need to understand that faithlessness is not lack of faith, it is faith in nothing. And if we have faith in nothing, it is so easy to be in a much more negative, fearful state when you think about it. In this day and age, it is so easy to feel powerful because of what we've accomplished rather than because of who we are. So we look to the external to feel worthy. We look to the external to feel powerful. If we're approaching feeling powerful when we do XYZ, when we get XYZ, then guess what? We are going to feel powerless until we achieve, until we get. We don't feel worthy. We don't feel powerful. We lose sight of who we really are as humans. And because of this, it's no surprise that faith and surrender can be complicated. They can be challenging for so many people because we are not taught to look within. We are always taught to look within what we have. So often it defines our worth. Our value is innate and it has nothing to do with our possessions. It has nothing to do with where we live. It has nothing to do with our area code. It has nothing to do with the car we drive. It is not connected whatsoever. The cherry on top to all of this is that our society is incredibly masculine in energy. This is just the way our society, the way the world currently operates. It's very much a masculine energy. We are essentially going to battle to get what we want. We have this we have to fight to make our dreams come true mentality, and this simply isn't true. This is one approach, but there are definitely other approaches, and there is a much more effective approach to achieving our external goals and desires. Feminine energy is directly linked to surrender, and it is receptive. Make no mistake, feminine energy is incredibly powerful, but we are not necessarily taught this. We often see feminine energy as weakness. We see feminine energy as submissive, but this is simply not true. It is all about receptive. It is all about feminine energy is all about receptive. To tap into the power of surrender and apply it in our day-to-day lives, we have to stop trying to control everything. Funny enough, when we surrender, truly surrender, things seem to just fall into place. We surrender to something bigger than ourselves. We release attachment to the external and we direct our energy to our internal state, our internal well-being. Marianne makes a brilliant point. She says that we have an easy time surrendering things we don't really care about too much. But if it's something we really care about, it means so much to us, we do not surrender this because we believe that we can handle this in the best way possible, that somehow we can handle this better than the universe. This is completely backwards. So if something is really important to us and we want to make it happen, we have to step into surrender. This will be incredibly powerful and beneficial on a mental and emotional level. Surrender is not weakness. Surrender is not apathy. Surrender enhances our power. Surrender is directly connected to faith. This is such a freeing state to live by, tapping into the power of surrender. This is truly a next level mentality to have and a state to embody. When we surrender, we feel relaxed, we feel peaceful, we are in a state of love. This is essentially spiritual surrender or surrender in general, however you want to label this. The world changes when we change. You can think of the world as a mirror. It is reflecting your internal mindset. It is reflecting your beliefs. It is reflecting your emotions. So when you align yourself with faith, love, surrender, this is so amazing and powerful. Also, it's important to note that love is a high vibration, attractive emotion. It will literally attract people, opportunities, and things your way. Think of where you can apply surrender in your life, whether it's your relationships, your career, your friendships, your health, your finances. Get clear about where you are feeling pressure, stress, anxiety, resistance, anywhere you are feeling very unsatisfied, unhappy, worried, and just fearful. This is a wonderful starting point, frankly. I mean, I know you wouldn't think of this as wonderful, but awareness is half the battle. You need to ask the tough questions so you can move in the right direction. Be honest with yourself and start to implement being in a faithful state, feeling surrender, being in a surrendered state. It takes practice like anything else. It's a habit we develop. And the more we practice this habit, the more incredible benefits we are going to receive. Remember, guys, it's not just about the destination. The journey counts along the way, because if we are just waiting for our highlight moments, so achieving XYZ, whatever it is we want, we are doing ourselves a huge injustice, because the important things are in our day-to-day lives. We cannot take our daily experiences for granted. So if we can tap into surrender, even if we are, well, I wouldn't say even if, especially if we are going through hardships and we are feeling lost, we don't know what to do next, this is a clear indication that you need to tap into the power of surrender. You will not be disappointed. And don't just take my word for it. Do your own research. See what surrender has done for other people's lives. And Don't think that somehow you're exempt from this power. This power is available to each and every single one of us. We simply have to believe, and we have to open ourselves to assistance and to guidance from the universe, or whatever resonates with you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe.